What's going on, guys? Vlad the Mover here today, and I just want to make this video to talk about the benefits of using a CRM. So when you're starting off and when you can initially handle your calls and your emails, because you're not that busy naturally as you're starting off a business, you may be able to function just fine. But somewhere along, the 2-3 year mark is where things start to get a little bit busy. And you also want to be able to track your data. You want to be able to look back at previous jobs and just be able to look at data to better judge how you want to move forward with your moving companies. So what I find very beneficial around this time is to get a CRM, which is a customer relations management software. And they can range from pretty cheap ones that are not specific to the moving industry, or they can go to a tailor-made one specific for the moving industry, and we will go into the software that I use and that I have used later on in this video. But I want to go over the benefits of why this is so important, because most of these CRMs can be integrated to your website, and they can simply, even like in a GoDaddy builder site, just use an HTML snippet to be your quote form, and then it'll take that customer data and put it into the CRM so you can access it that way. And that way you build a database instead of having to go back, look through your emails, your texts, call logs, whatever other social media you may have contacted them with. In this sense, you can consolidate all of these leads and put them all into one simple system, so that whenever you need to go back and contact someone or build an estimate, it's always just right there in front of you, and you're never stuck looking for that note on your desk. So those are the benefits, and again, they can range from very broad to very specific in the moving industry. Broad being more like just lead intake, and then it tells you the status, and then you manually put in the quotes, and then you send them. Where when there's moving specific software, it inputs the customer data that you need, and then just a few steps of collecting inventory, addresses, so on and so forth, and then it'll spit out an actual quote. So it makes the quoting process much faster, saves you more time as a business owner. That's essential, and gives you more time to grow your business, or if you're still on the truck, to focus being on the truck and better manage not losing customers, because you can get them pricing faster. So those are huge benefits of having customer relation management software. And you can do anything from checking, tracking the status of how you've contacted, maintain contact with the client, whether you've made initial contact, customer is waiting for you to get back to you, if an estimate was sent, if an estimate was built, if the job is booked, so on and so forth. And the further these systems can get specific, they also may offer like a crew app where you can schedule the jobs. And then if you have a team, or if you're still on the team, it's very simple and seamless to be able to just log on, see what job is today, clock it in, clock it out, and then that way when you're done, you can report your hours very easily and go into billing and invoicing as well. So not all systems are going to offer these features, so you really do have to kind of be mindful of that and what you want, and what you're willing to pay for to take stress off your shoulders as well. So when I was starting off, I didn't get CRMs right away. I really kind of pushed it as far as I could, but in retrospect, I definitely could have benefited, knowing that there are some that are just very cheap. So it's really good to educate yourself on CRMs and see the benefits of them, and you can quickly learn them nowadays, especially if you don't understand some certain software. You can easily educate yourself with the power of AI and make yourself a whiz in that sense. So yeah, and not only can you manage the entire customer process, but again, some of these platforms will let you do billing that will integrate with QuickBooks, and that way you can maintain your financials and look at reports to see where you're spending, where you're bleeding, what budget cuts you can make, what budgets you can allocate for to increase your spending for what's working. So all these things are important, and you can integrate them together again with QuickBooks and easily manage and structure your business in a way that'll make sense for you in the long run. But other features that I love is that you can, simply look back at historical data, look back at past customers, see, okay, this customer maybe wasn't the right fit for us, maybe we won't work with them again, or maybe this customer was a great fit, let's follow up with them. So you can also use that database of customers to simply generate email lists and who to follow up with. So again, you're not looking at your phone contacts, your Google contacts, looking through all your messages on Nextdoor, looking at all your messages on Facebook. You can simply look at all of your customers, and they can migrate over to QuickBooks as well too. So you can generate follow-up lists pretty easily, and it is a great system. So jumping into the CRMs that I have used in the past, I initially started off with CharioMove, and Chariot was good. It was very simple, is what I was looking for initially when I started using software. I wanted something simple, because it was, a lot of the softwares out there were very complicated, too many buttons, too many places to go, too many places to get lost. So I like the simplicity of it, but when you have too much simplicity too, and lack complexity, there are certain features that weren't available, and I think that ultimately it needed a little bit more infrastructure and a little bit more usability. So I only stayed with Chariot for about a year until I went over to my current software that I'm using, which is SmartMoving, and I'll put a link down below too, so you can check it out. And if you like it, you can schedule a demo, and they can walk you through the entire software process of how simple it is, from lead intake to booking to checking your historical data, to rebooking and whatnot, managing a crew app where you can watch your employees too, with a GPS track, and they can simply keep track of the jobs, clocking in, timestamps. If a customer wants to purchase boxes on the spot, if you gotta take photos of damaged inventory, all the stuff, the fun stuff and nuances that we run into as moving company owners. So that is the current software I'm using, and I'm very happy with it. Again, you pay for what you get. So, SmartMoving is one of the top tier moving CRMs out in the market right now, and it's definitely not the cheapest platform in the market, but if you're moving to a very professional level in your moving service, you're going to need professional software, and you're going to need systems that work and that are integrated for not just you, but your team, your assistants, your movers, your marketers, everything. Marketing could be like salespeople too. So there's really, an importance that I want to stress in terms of input and output. So the more you put into financially into a system that is more beneficial and tailor-made for your industry, the more you're going to get out of it, the more time you're going to allocate, the more time you're going to have to relax, which is how I have time to make videos still in my busy day-to-day operations. So yeah, that is definitely one of the benefits that you do get. You get more freedom, more free time. Another cool feature I forgot to mention about SmartMoving too is if you offer storage, you can also, instead of having like Square, like recurring payments, or QuickBooks recurring payments, you can also centralize your storage shipments on the SmartMoving CRM as well, which is really nice and easy to be able to just log in and have all your features right there in front of you. But that does come with an upgraded version. So again, yeah, you're gonna need to make an investment in your company to free up more time, but also create a better performing company as well, because with new technology and the technological advance in the world, you're going to fall behind if you're using old systems and caveman technology, especially if you're still writing things down on sticky notes. Forget about it. You're not going to survive in the next 5 years with AI coming. So in a very just firm but nice way, that is the truth. So you do want to catch up with the times. And then Yeah, so I'm very happy with SmartMoving, but I may be migrating over. I am getting a beta version from this startup that's coming out into the market now. It's called IntellaCRM, and they have some software coming out called IntellaMove. Additionally, they also offer like other CRMs too, but this one is tailor-made for the moving industry, and trialing it, just like looking at it around, but I don't know if I'm gonna make the switch. It's pretty good. I don't want to talk about it, nor can I really talk about it at this moment in time because it's just so new, and um, you know, I want to don't want to get anyone excited for something that I'm not going to use. But yeah, so we'll stay updated on that in future videos and see if I make the switch. But as of right now, the highest recommendation I can make is SmartMoving, which is my current software that I'm using. Then Chariot Move would be, another safe option. And then, I mean, I like what I'm seeing with IntellaMove, uh, but I do want to, before I can promote it, I want to make sure that it's, the full version is out. And I know like right now they're just doing a wait list. So there is, just early stages of it. It's good. I like it. It's smooth. It has a lot of features, and some that even SmartMoving doesn't have. But overall, before I can give it my thumbs up of approval as a moving company owner, I want to just see how things go along with it. But other than that, that's kind of the summary of the softwares that I've been kind of dabbling around. And I do want to stress the benefits, because you as a business owner, ultimately you want to get home at a reasonable time, which may be difficult in the summer for a lot of us. But you do want to enjoy your life, and a CRM is going to make your life super super easy. If this video helped you, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. Next video I want to make is about assistants or virtual assistants, and those are another investment in you and your company that can help streamline things and speed up the process of operations. So if you would like to see that video, stick around, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.